activity to do. So, I'm very conscious that once we go out here, can't get back in very easily, but it should be, yeah. We are losing heat, but it's slow, which is all I can really ask for. Oof. Yeah, we're getting tired, so we're getting our sprain risk back up. You try and make do with the snack foods. At least until we get that well-fed bonus, and then we can go from there. Should have slept in there already for an hour. Oh well. Is this actually the way to go? Just check there isn't a way down that's a bit more sensible. There might well be here. So I don't want to spend too long in the transition areas if I can help it. Because there's just not much shelter. We just want to kind of get through into somewhere a bit more safe and secure. We want to get through to Pleasant Valley and then figure out how to get to the barns. The barns are fairly close, so we need to go for Timberwolf Mountain. And obviously we sort of know the route between the barns and town, so... Although it will be mainly a food stock up now, I'm guessing. I mean, there's always the chance for better clothings. Our underclothings now weirdly have turned into being the weak link. Because we've got like the decent parka and we've got the military, so we are sort of all right there. Cool. Don't think you saw me. I think we just follow the river, if memory serves. Don't really know too much about the winding river. I'm just going to take you. Cool. Didn't over-encumber me yet. We are going to get over-encumbered and we're going to go slow. I can't remember what I was talking about now. This whole thing is just me just rambling on. It's very varying degrees of volume as I forget that I'm being recorded and I'm just muttering to myself. Sorry about that. Thankfully, with the magic of audio editing, I can make myself louder in post. I'm actually going to pause again. Doop. I'm going to go behind the curtain again and just get up the map for Winding River to make sure that I'm actually going the right way. I'm hoping it's just a straight shot. Ravine, Pleasant Valley, Mystery Lake, Hushed River. Do you not actually have a... Oh, it might be on the next page. Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Oh, that looks pretty simple. Cave to Pleasant Valley. Yeah, you just follow the river. Oh god, we've got to go through the mine, I think. It's going to be a pain in the ass. I think we've got to go through another mine to get to bloody, well, this isn't on the bloody map. Okay, I guess we've got to find a way around this. God, now I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. Actually, I might have just gone off a little inlet, maybe. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah, no, that's completely driven it out of my head. Yeah, I think we've got to go through another cave to get to Timberwolf Mountain. I remember being quite frustrated with that. Oh, yeah, there's a way around this. Cool. Because when you're on a time crunch, what you don't want to be doing is stumbling around a cave. Okay, cool. Let's just press on. Should be able to get to where we need to go. Might have to find... See, if we like warm up in the cave, we might just need to sleep for a minute just to get our energy back up. But Shouldn't be a problem. Is that the cave? Looks cave-like to me. Just hope it is the cave that goes somewhere and that somewhere isn't into a bear's mouth. No, cool. Cave system, yep. Carter Hydro Dam and environs. It's nice and warm in here. I think I'm going to have to bust out you after all. There we go. Don't know that this cave system at least is that complicated. I think it's just a case of go up. Buddy. Oh, you didn't make it. You don't look particularly...
That'll come in handy.
Hey, lamp oil. You don't look particularly equipped, my man, so... perhaps that's why. Sort of hoping that going up is the way to go. It looks like there's civilization up here with this little bridge being built, so... About not much of a bridge, but... God. Wasting time wandering around in circles in this bloody mine, I think. Going up. Seems promising. Aha! Hopefully this is a cave that only leads to one place, and that place is Pleasant Valley. But I guess we'll find out. Okay, thank you. There's the loading symbol. Pleasant Valley. And how pleasant it is. Okay. Now we immediately pause again. Figure out where we are in Pleasant Valley. So I know where to run through first. Okay, Pleasant Valley. Second of the main areas that we need to go through. I should be alright once I find my bearings in this place. I've been here long enough. It's sort of finding that cave system that I've just popped out of. No, that's the cave system, Timberwolf Mountain. That's the Keeper's Path. I don't even know where that is. To Winding River. Okay, so we're down the bottom left. I don't even know, like, Contemplation Bridge. Okay, so we should just be able to like head to the right, and then we'll get to the town, and then the barns are further up. Yeah, farmhouse and basement. Yeah, Timberwolf Mountain's like on the very top, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Hopefully, once we actually get moving, it'll start making more sense. But generally, to get to Timberwolf Mountain, you find your way to the town, then take the road over the bridge and left out of town, and you're pretty much there. Right. Okay. So if we find our way to the river, which hopefully should be over this side, find our way to the bridge over the river, just follow that path, and then we should be there. Okay. Feeling good. There's plenty of time left to loot the town and then get to the barns. I might be able to like get to Skeeter's Ridge as well. That's a good launching point for Timberwolf Mountain, actually. And then we'll just, plunge on. If we're going to get to Timberwolf Mountain, I think with at least half of our time, which I guess is what you need. But once we get to Timberwolf Mountain, then it's Coastal Highway, then Desolate Point. I can't remember if there's one in between. but it shouldn't be too bad. Once we get the gun, it shouldn't be too bad. This is the bridge, so we just follow this road. This path, I should say, and it should lead us to the main road. And we should be able to see the town. Then we can loot the town, looking for that gun, basically. And any sort of like MREs would be good. You know, any sort of like decent gear. And then we'll loot the barns, because the barns are gun spawns. I think so, it's Skeeter's Ridge actually. I think I got a revolver up there before. And then we'll like prep to go up Timberwolf Mountain with what we've got. It might just be that we have to, like, if we have no guns, we're just gonna have to like sleep till we got like max energy so that we can run from the wolves. Just lead a conga line of wolves around everywhere we go. Yeah. I'm hoping we'll be able to get away with not sleeping. I know that we're going to be going slow because we're encumbered. Which I didn't want to do, but it's so easy to do. But until we've got like the well-fed that can soak up like the rope weight, I think we're pretty much always going to be rubbing against our weight limit, which is a right pain in the ass. My stomach groaning again. I might have to pause this at some point and sort out something for food. Otherwise all you're going to hear is my stomach groaning. I also might need to take a break to let my neck heal as well. Because my mic stand is bust. My microphone has to be down on the ground, which is why I'm slightly quieter and why my voice doesn't sound like it's probably coming right at you as it used to. It's because it's not by my mouth anymore, it's on my desk and I have to lean forward to speak into it, so it's not ideal. Oh, I know what path we're on now. We're going to go past the picnic area. That was just down here. No? Okay. No picnic tables whatsoever. I do remember this sort of... Alright, oh no, yeah, there it is. Let's just go. Have a look. I can't remember if this is a spawn as well for any guns. It's only a quick side step. I mean, if we find a gun, I might just say, look, we've got enough food. Let's just go. Let's just, like, go to the cache by Timberwolf Mountain now. And go, because I don't know what else we're going to find that's much better than what we've got. No, you just got a knife. And a tinder plug. I don't know, I was talking about, you know, we could find like undershirts and stuff that are better, but I think we can go there with the best gear in the world if we, you know, we could still be swamp. So, but we need a gun. We cannot do Timberwolf Mountain without a gun, because those wolves don't give a fuck. You can throw whatever you want at their face and they'll still come. So we're going to have to shoot and run a lot of the time. Which is interesting. Gonna be tricky. Hollow tree there. Guess you need to get out the wind, I guess. So yeah, just navigating Timberwolf Mountain is going to be stressful. I mean, I'll recount my struggle of Timberwolf Mountain when we're there, I think. You'll see more context, but it's just a maze. And it's just like ropes everywhere, because obviously you're climbing a summit, you're summiting a mountain, basically. So it's just like constant being exhausted, needing to stop, having to like light fires because it's so cold. It's miserable, it's horrible. The barns are over that way, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's the way we went. Because you get to that initial barn, which has a reasonable amount of stuff. And then if you keep going, you'll get to the barn. The farmhouse barn. The false barn. So you get the nice red barn, and then you'll get the smaller barn, but it has the most likely rifle spot, I think, in the game. And then Timberwolf Mountain is sort of up that way. So we'll probably, depending on time, kip in the farmhouse and then head back. We might be able to still explore a reasonable amount of time throughout the night, depending on blizzards and things like that. If it's a clear night, we should be alright. Just to get to, like, back into the town or something from the farmhouse. So I'm hoping we should now be able to, you know, just do the whole sleep for a couple of hours and then crack on kind of thing. I'll probably sleep for a couple of hours in town anyway. Maybe it's like 2 or 3. Because otherwise we're going to be crawling. Yeah, because, I mean, we're not even that much over our main weight limit anyway. Okay. You were ominous musicking there for a second. Maybe I walked out of the region it's supposed to play in. There's the town. We'll head into the community centre and loot it. Build up our calories and our water again. Drink from their toilet. And then head to the barns. Once we've looted the town, there's a wolf. There's a wolf. Let's come in from a bit of a wide angle. There's just plenty of buildings I can duck into if they do aggro. Right, come on, Wolfie. See if I can get to... Oh, okay. Maybe not. There it is. That house will do. Right there.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
That's what you want to say when a wolf is chasing you. Oh, I'm gonna need to rest soon. And then you just get mauled to death. Something soda. Let's eat all the foods that are here and then go from there, really. Come on, have some coffee in you. Hey. Come on, give us a pot of coffee.
Is it food?
No, it's ketchup chips. It's a Canadian specialty. That's mainly what I want from here because that can keep us going for a lot longer. Any rotten rabbits? Yeah, I've already got one. I think I'll stick with just the
I
one.
wonder who owns this stuff.
You are super light, so yeah. Does no one fucking drink coffee? Fresh rabbit, ugh. If it was cooked, I would have just scarfed it down, but it's fresh. Yum, 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 yum. I got peaches, don't need. Accelerant up there, we'll probably take that. Yeah. We're gonna have to drop a few bits, I think, but... Let's just take half a litre of water, drink it, and then see where we're at. Yeah, we've got loads. Cool. Can't loot you. There's the medicine cabinet. Emergency stim. Already got one. Energy bar. Is that really needed in your medical kit? I understand if you're out and about and you need like the emergency calories to give you the final push, but when you're at home, maybe just go to the fridge. Cabinet. No.
Too much stuff to carry.
I need a decent, like, woolly, thin wool sweater. That's what we're wearing. I need, like, me long johns as well. That'd be good. This is most likely to drop us clothes.
This stuff will come in handy.
Actually, that might be better than the plaid shirt that I'm wearing, so... It basically is. No. Oh. No ragged jeans. Nope, thank you. Maybe sports vest. Nope. Give me those long johns or a nice undershirt. Plaid shirt, already got rid of you. Or jeans, okay. These people have no sense of warm clothing. And a water bottle by the bed. Alright, let's go for a couple of hours. It's a bit better. Let's keep exploring. Hopefully that wolf has buggered off.
I need to drop something.
Alright, I think this is like the workshop-y one here. Which, you know, is not ideal. Because it won't have too much useful stuff in it, I don't think, but... I still haven't got my full limit because I haven't had a proper sleep yet. No, this is pretty useless to me. The church might have a few knickknacks. Let's just also nip down to the little hut that's there because that's a rifle spawn. I don't think I've ever actually gotten the rifle from here. Crowbar. Forgetting that crowbar is coming back to haunt me. There was another house up there. It made me realise that other house that obviously there is still some warm clothing we can get. And you shouldn't turn your nose up at warm clothing, so... Check the car boots as well. Canada isn't quite America, it doesn't have quite the same reputation for guns concealed everywhere, but maybe we'll be lucky.
This'll come in handy.
Worn fleece cowl. I think we're good for head coverings. No. Is there a gun under the seat? No. Cloth, okay.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We'll drop gear when I say we will. You just have to love it or leave it or whatever, I don't know. Is there a pistol in the mailbox? I'm desperate now for some sort of firearm. Oh, a lovely potato that's just rotting in the sink. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have that coffee. We have the energy drink for Timberwolf, so... Salt, yeah, pointless to me. Good for cooking stuff with. Not really in the cooking stuff stage at the moment. Oh, that might be broth. Yeah.
Maybe I can make something out of this.
It's useful. It's like a continual source of food. No. Try not to take much if I can get away with it. Because we have big stores of calories. That was what I was looking for. So check we can't get any more because it's fairly light. No, okay. Brill. So we're slowly whittling away all the things on our checklist down to just needing a gun now.
Too heavy.
Need some decent long johns and a gun.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't take so much of this stuff because it just clogs up my weight limit, but... I search that drawer? No. No, okay. This house was... It got me coffee. I was going to say it's useless, but it got me coffee. Sports vest is no use to anyone. Pompeii stove. Let's just check the community centre. It's the final thing. There's going to be lots of food in there, so we will nosh on some of our food, I guess, and then restock there. Then we can check the shop and the houses across the way, and then head for the barns. Yeah, we've still got more time than I thought. Suddenly had a moment of like, oh, are we on like 3 days? But no, we're not. We're all right. Okay, it's going to be unlikely to be anything interesting in these, but I'll check anyway. Sometimes there's clothing.
Someone's stash.
Feels quite useful. Climbing socks already got.
Something's gotta go.
Water up there, which I'm already full up on. Nope. I mean, I'm not sure there's much here that's going to be useful to me anyway, to be fair. Mainly after clothing. But let's just like eat all the consumables in here. Let's just chow down on some cooking oil. Just soda there. More broth.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
A carrot. Crunchy, crunchy. Let's have some of this broth. I kind of don't want to like go through all these cupboards and have to look at all the different foods and things when I'm not actually hurting for food, even remotely. So let's just eat to max calories and then bugger off. Let's check you for...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Worn old-fashioned Parker. Is that better than the... Not really. Is it better than the military jacket, however? Might be once it's repaired, but I'll stick with what I got for the moment. It's also very heavy. Right, I'm just gonna, I don't even know if there's anything in the shop that's really gonna, this doesn't really have much clothing in the shop, that's again mainly food stores and tools and things. I'm thinking of just heading to the barns actually. Get the gun and then go from there.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So, this back this way, isn't it? Just round at a pointless circle around the community centre. So let's head to the barns. I'm pretty sure the red barn is a gun spawn. If not, the farmhouse definitely is, 100%. Sodding wind right in your face. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. And I guess once we get the gun, then it's time to hit the mountain. Some of this is coming back to me from Wolfie up there, from when I played it before. I guess just if we can, I guess we can like camp in the I think there's a little dead prepper stash or something up near the entrance to Timberwolf Mountain. That's like your final rest stop before heading up, so we can like camp in there, I guess. Got 4 and a bit days. It's just becoming night, but we're not actually that cold. We might be alright. Might have to sleep in the barn or the basement of the farmer's, whatchamacallit, the farmhouse. The farmer's whatchamacallit. But that's fine. That's fine. Is that a wolf? No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. No, it's not. It's 2 deer. Okay. If we got the revolver, we got 30 odd shots for that. That's probably the best option if we do get a revolver, because there's so much scare potential that we can employ. I'm not even sure. I don't know how long this would take. I might have to take this session to 3 hours, and then record the other back half for another day. Okay, that's the bridge. It's just over that, I think. God, but I wish we weren't walking into the wind. This makes us so damn slow. Oh, there's the other bridge. We're in between the two bridges. Between the blue bridges. Well, while we're walking through the snow, I think my plan is, if that does turn out to be my plan, is that, well, at least this last episode, if this last episode, will be on Christmas Day. So what I'm trying to say is, I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas. I hope you've enjoyed this little bonus long dark that should be continuing. I will endeavour to record this. Usually I have Friday afternoons free. I can do a couple hours every Friday if I'm not busy, so it should be fine. And then as it's all one lump of a video, it shouldn't be too hard to edit either. It'll just be the audio, so hopefully I can get these lumps of this videos up just to complete it. But I wanted to get a little something on there for Christmas. And I thought it might be nice to revisit the long dark of Christmas, like I did before. Okay, definitely is becoming night time now, so I don't know whether I might be able to get to the farmhouse at night. That's famous last words right there, if I've ever heard one. But let's get into the barn first off. Sometimes some tools and stuff. We might find a gun. We might find a gun. It's not hard to get to the farmhouse, I don't think. It's pretty much just in this direction. Just keep walking. Pleasant Valley outbuildings. Let's just hope that bear that sometimes is around here isn't here.
Feels like night is coming.
I'm not sure I can even sprint into this wind. I guess that is another danger of walking around at night, isn't it? I could just run into a bear. Right. We can at least poke around here. Bing. Right, before we actually run here, though, I need to pause it again so I can run to the bathroom. Okay, let's see what we got. Flare shells. I guess I'll take a couple. Maybe we can actually use the flare gun, let's take a marine flare as well. Not really sure I want. Ooh, hello. Hello.
Is it food or?
I mean, it's got food right there in the name. So, technically, yes. No left behind, not interested. Painkillers? No, a flare shell. I've already got a handful. Come on, there's got to be a gun here. You've got to have a revolver in a pickup truck somewhere. I look hard enough.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Soda. Let's just have a poke upstairs, then we'll have a look down at that. Oh, it's that forging hammer thing, yeah. Fuck off, am I taking that with me? There's a revolver, casings, I think got firearm kit, police mittens. Lantern fuel we'll take. Well, there's shell casings in front of it, maybe that means there's a revolver there. If there is, then we can sleep and start heading back. Hockey jersey. I assume that's one of you. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, so what's... you're about the same, just for different things. What do you have more of? That, so you're best placing that. Okay, so let's get some of this clothing that we don't need into you, shall we? Save a smidgen of weight.
Never would have thought to look here.
You would never have thought to look in a locker. Okay. Sure. Chunking you down. Hopefully revolvers can't spawn in these. Revolvers are usually just like on the side though, aren't they? I don't think you really find guns in
That'll come in handy.
like actual like containers. Spray paint. This is turning out to be a bit of a bunk. I suppose I've got this warm jersey. It's bunk in rifle terms. Guess yeah, that's a lot of nothing in this one. A couple more bullets for it, but that's about it. So I'm going to take a look outside, see how how nice it is out there, and then whether or not we can actually press forward, it will soon be revealed, I think. Let's just check this over here as well. Is that cloth? Cloth and a whole load of dog food, which I'm not going to take. Don't need any first aid either. Ho-hum. Okay. A rifle in the back of the truck. Right, so my next two gun locations are either going to be Skeeter's Ridge or this
I
farmhouse.
need to drop something.
Let's see, this is a bit... This is a bit dangerous. Although I don't seem to be that cold, to be honest.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
But I have no way of knowing if I'm even heading in a reasonable direction. It's hard to see landmarks. But I came this way, because that's the door I went in. Pretty sure. I think this way is towards it. Look how warm I am. Look. Even in this blizzard at night. I'm fine. It's probably a stupid thing to do though. Assuming that's just hay bales. Just sort of following the hay bales now. Eventually the hay bales have got to lead to the farmer's residence. Just strolling into a blizzard now. So there isn't a bear, because I'm not going to be able to see it. Well, this looks promising. Is this the road that runs alongside it, or? Find a car. Let's get in the car and see if we can figure out like where I am. Might be favourite. Oh, there is the road. Okay, so I just keep walking down the road and I'll get there, pretty much. Let's just check you as well. I feel like I have found a revolver in a car before, so. Matches and cloth, I can see in there. Kind of pointless. There we go. Bit of speed up now. Got loads of fuel to refuel my lantern. I'm obviously going to be a bit waterlogged, but I'll be sleeping in a nice warm farmhouse before too long. So this was definitely a sensible decision. Oh, I think wind might be dying down as well. Yeah, like my coldness is like gone. It's like fully warmed up now. I think I might cross another bridge to get to like the farmhouse. I should probably check the map actually. Let's just where am I? Where am I? Tell me where I am. So cross Contemplative Bridge. Yeah. So yeah, I'll cross Heartbreak Bridge next. Should be just up ahead. It's a nice right turn to the farmhouse and basement. So I'm on the right track. And I remembered more of Pleasant Valley than I thought I did. Remember it so well I can do it in the dark. Let's just get you refueled. That'll use up some of the kilograms of fuel that I've got kicking around as well. If I can like get everything done beyond Pleasant Mountain, I think before the end of the 4th day, then I think we'll be alright. Because we're not going to linger on Timberwolf Mountain. We are going to get to the summit, get the flare gun, and get back down. Ideally within 24 hours. Ideally within 1 day cycle. But it's just like getting the route. It's going to be tricky. Oh. Alright, that looks like that's Heartbreak Bridge looming over there. If I remember right, they're not a... Okay, it doesn't look like it's a gun spawn. It looks like it's a hatchet spawn. Like a little smashed up shack over there with a dead bloke. I thought that was a gun spawn. I missed a gun spawn in Mystery Lake though. With the little smashed up hut that's there. Lord, I really hope that we find a gun. There's a couple of gun spawns around here actually. I don't want to have to go to the radio control hut to find a gun there, but that is also a gun spawn. There's a gun spawn in the barn, and there's a gun spawn in the farmhouse and basement. So we're just going to have to explore all the gun spawns that we can get our mittens on, basically, because, yeah, I think the wind's picking up again. Right in my face. Yeah, it looks like this one's on Honest to Goodness Blizzard as well. Thing is, we're almost there.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah. This is one of those really hard to see blizzards. Might have to say fuck the barn and just head straight to the farmhouse so we can warm up. yeah, this is gonna be. This is the blizzard, sort of blizzard that I got trapped in on Timberwolf Mountain. And you can imagine how quickly it was freezing me there. Right. That's the barn, which means that we should just be able to keep going. But the barn, or is that just... No, that is the barn, okay. I can sort of make out details in the distance, but it's very difficult. But this should mean we just carry on this way and we'll get to the farmhouse basement. Assuming if you follow the electrical wires, that's sort of what it's plugging into. Kinda hard to tell though. Hoped that I'd come across it by now. Yeah, I guess it is a reasonable distance up. Come on.
I'm tired.
Oh, I think I see a shape looming. Pleasant Valley Farmstead. Good sign, yeah. I definitely see a shape looming out in the distance there.
My fingers feel numb.
Don't worry, we're almost there. See the doorway. Hopefully you keep your fingers. There we go.
This
We should
bag is getting kind of heavy.
warm up nice and quickly. Okay. Another note left behind. These mouldy carrots, or can we just crunch them down? There you go, there's my hypothermia risk gone. Just in time there. Could have gone a lot worse. Oatmeal flour. Potato. Only edible when cooked, yeah. Just eating the bits and bobs there, and then we can have a look for the rifle and then sleep. I think it's only a rifle spawn in here. But we'll take it, you know. We'll take what we can get.
Wonder if the owner's around.
Raw rabbit. Fresh rabbit cooked. There was something else in there as well. 450 calories, we'll just eat that in the morning. There's water that'll be in there. Gun's probably in the basement, but let's just have a peek around everything at the moment. More lantern fuel, more wood. Cool, a couple of herbal teas, so I don't have to make one. Orange soda. Let me water up. Magnifying glass. Your little study. Keep a gun in your study belt. Hey, and want another ear wrap. I think we can stack these. Oh yeah, my stuff was getting very wet. It's going to freeze if I wasn't careful. Rifle cartridge. Do you have the rifle that fires these cartridges? Baseball cap. Let's check upstairs and then the basement. I'm not even sure where this chap would keep his rifle. Rifle cleaning kit. There's a lot of things that indicate a rifle should be here. But I'll be damned if it is. Let's check for clothes as well as we're here.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Cargo pants already got better. He's definitely having trouble catching his breath. Probably because he is exhausted. Urban Parker, we've got decent gear on the outside, so... More film. Revolver ammo. A hockey jersey. Get rid of you. Double hockey jerseying it up. Not seeing any rifles. The pickings. Let's just poke through. I've already looked over here. Don't think so. What are you leaning on? Oh, it's a hat. Okay. TV. The drawers, just want those nice long johns, you know.
Could end up being useful.
That's like the only bit we're missing is a second pair of undergarments. Keep the calories up. Rifle is unlikely to be in a backpack. I think it's most likely to be in the basement, to be honest, if it's anywhere. Let's just check the cabinet. Cross your fingers. It's going to be a pain in the ass to carry it, because it's very heavy, but really hope it's down here somewhere. Work boots, semi hammer. Got plenty of lantern fuel. Matches. Those. Wires, workbench, oil. It's not here, is it? I see no rifle. Well, bugger. Let's check it's not in this locked locker.
This stuff will come.
Ragged gauntlets, take you. Worn wool shirt actually is probably not necessary anymore because I've got the better gear there. Oh, gauntlets would be pretty good. They just need repairing. Yeah, so I guess that's something. Just not the thing that we actually desperately need. It's a means of defending ourselves. The oats. I'll have another poke around here in the morning once we're rested, but the sneaking feeling there is no gun here. So we're gonna have to check the barn.
Too much stuff to carry.
Which might yield a rifle, but it's very frustrating, isn't it? I'm assuming it's probably going to be either in here or in the basement if it's anywhere. No. But let's not torture Will anymore. Let's get him some sleep. They are beginning to defrost. Let's pick a bedroom, I guess. We'll sleep under this Parker here. Let's have you. Let's go for another 7, shall we? That's not quite light. Let's just have another one of you then. You for water purposes. Let's do another hour. Maximum possible time. Right, what can we drop once again to try and claw back some inventory weight? I don't even care. Let's skip to the bottom. Let's put a couple of flares in. What are you in? It's going to be mainly my clothes, isn't it? Let's eat that fresh rabbit, because that's a kilogram there. Let's see if we can't drop anything else. Hava cloth. Don't need you. Probably don't need you either, but you're very light, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's drink some of that water. Matches. I haven't really got much in the way of fuel stuff to drop, I'd say. The thing I'm not wearing. Okay, this is a pain in the ass. Try to drop our tins. Let's keep that. One of each soda will do. I'm loath to drop too much foodstuffs, but that's a pork and beans just in there. That can go. The broth should keep us going for a while anyway, and we're just eating as we go. Right, cool. Let's have another just sweep the upstairs. Make sure we haven't missed a revolver or a rifle hanging around, and then go check the barn. See if there's a rifle hanging around there. It's like the new quest for this. Just checking if I can find this sodding gun. And then the next time we pick this up, I can just head to Timber. I don't think it is around here though. We checked pretty thoroughly around here, didn't we? Let's check he's not keeping it in his fucking huge desk drawer. No. Let's get you up and just check around here as well. This is the room with the deer in, so it's possible that he's keeping it around here somewhere. But it doesn't look like it. Could have been on the mantelpiece or something. I'm beginning to lose my voice. No, I think we'd best check the barn. There might be actually something around the back of the farmhouse, I think. That's. I'm thinking of the right farmhouse. Anyway. No, I'm not sure I am actually. I might be thinking of, yeah, a different farmhouse. Is there another farmhouse? Yeah, there's another farmstead, but I don't know if that is the one I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm going crazy. Yeah, you know, maybe I am just going crazy. It's entirely possible. We might have to go to the bloody radio control hut. God, that's bloody miles away. Just to find a gun, but it's a good spawn. We're going to have to go to Skeeter's Ridge anyway, where there's another revolver spawn. Oh man, I'm going to spend so much time. Time we don't have. Right. Let's find our way back to the bloody entrance of this place. I believe it's this way, because there's the car. I think if we follow the wires back, we should be able to see the barn. Let me just check in here. Why not? Can open it for your soda there. Madness. So that they actually put anything behind these in their latest patch? Didn't think so. Yep. It has become the quest for the gun now. Let's follow you back, assuming you'll lead me to the road, if nothing else. Oh, my back. Getting old. We'll have a look in the barn. Maybe we'll leave it in the barn, I think. That should hopefully be a few hours of long dark for you on a Christmas. Whenever this is out. Christmas Day? Boxing Day? Dunno. And then it will depend when the next part comes out. Because I will probably end up recording shortly before Christmas again. So when I'll have time to edit is anyone's guess, but there's the barn. But some long dark content is better than none, I suppose. Let's just check inside here as well, just in case. I don't think anyone's taking their gun in with their farming equipment like this, but no. Okay. Right, this is our last ditch hope, without going to the radio control hut at least, to get a gun. But it's already not looking amazingly promising, is it?
Hope I can still eat this.
Get some light just so we can make sure we are poking right into the corners. Maybe someone snuggled up with it in the hay? No. Next to the fire barrel, there's a tinder plug. Ah.
Excellent.
Oh, sweet, sweet relief. Let's just point that.
Something's gotta go.
There we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful bullets. There we go. There's a way to end it, isn't it? We don't have to go to the radio control hut. Obviously that's over encumbered us a little bit, but hopefully the well-fed bonus should be kicking in before too long. So, sweet merciful Christ. Okay. Next session then, I guess, should be in a reasonably good stead. I should be able to actually just start charging towards Timberwolf Mountain now, because we've got a lot of warm gear. I don't know whether it will be enough, but I never know if it's going to be enough, let's be honest. But we have a good standing to just charge up the top of the mountain and get what we need and come back down. So hopefully this is like half of it, and like the next big episode lump will be the other half of the challenge. Because I'm hoping I'll be able to do this again next week, recording-wise, editing-wise, fuck knows. But you should see it in the future. So I hope you've enjoyed this little voyage back into Long Dark, and I hope you have had a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you very much for watching as always. Goodbye.